Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is May and I create fashion and beauty content. These types of videos are some of my favorite on YouTube, and that's because creators get to break down what's the best and worst within that brand. And I find it so helpful as a viewer, as a potential customer. It just really gives a lot of insight, especially if you have a similar skin type as them or you like similar things like them. I just find it very helpful. I'm all decked out in Summer Fridays. You guys might not be able to tell unless you're familiar with their merch. I'm even wearing my sweats. So let's get into this review. As of right now, they have 7 products ranging from masks to cleansers to lip balms and everything in between. This is a clean beauty brand that's also vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free. Prices range from $22 to $64, so it's definitely middle of the range. Not inexpensive, but not really high-end. It's just right in the middle. I'm gonna go in order from worst to best. I don't know why I chose that, but I guess my process of it is it gets worse. Oh wait, no. It starts out worse, but then it just keeps getting better and better, and hopefully it encourages you to watch the whole entire video. The Super Amino Gel Cleanser. Now this is the newest product that I've tried from this brand, and honestly, it's the worst. Well, obviously, because it's the first one I'm talking about. I'm sorry, it just doesn't do much. It costs $38, which is a bit high for me as far as cleansers, but the packaging is absolutely stunning. Like, I love that mint green, and it's glass. I really love that too, so easy to recycle. Obviously, you can't travel with this, but maybe down the road they'll create something else where you actually can. I love a good pump. This one works alright. Like, it does the job, I guess you could say. I don't know if you guys have tried this or have had the same problem as me. When I try to push it down, it tends to lock and move a little bit. It's not the smoothest. And also, you need more than one pump to really clean your face. I would think you would need between 2 to 3 pumps. If you have a smaller face than me, maybe 1 pump would be enough for you. When the cleanser gets in contact with water, it really doesn't lather up at all, like ever so slightly. I know lathering up is more of an experience and it doesn't affect how well the product cleans your face, but I would like a little more lathering. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but I would want more than what it's doing right now. I really like the smell. It's very faint and pleasant. Those are kind of the scents I prefer. It just reminds me of a spa, which sounds so great when you're in your bathroom. This is a gel formulation, which is what I prefer since I do have oily, acne-prone skin. I always prefer gel. I tend to only do gel. I never do foam because it's too drying. This does not dry your skin at all, which is nice, but it's still not that great. The reason why this is the worst product out of all of them is because I can find other cleansers that are half the price, you know, $10 to $15, and they are so much better. They lather up and they feel like they actually do something. So even though this is very gentle, it's almost like it doesn't do enough, you know? So with that being said, this is a no for me. Next we have is the RNR Mask. There are other masks that are better than this from the line. I think the reason why I'm not a fan of this is because the process of it, like applying it and taking it off, to me it just doesn't really make any sense. It says on dried cleansed skin, apply to face, neck, and décolletage. Gently massage, avoiding eye area. Leave on for 10 minutes. Which so far, so good. But then it says, remove with damp washcloth and pat remaining oils into skin for a nourishing glow. When you use a washcloth to remove the excess, you're also removing the oil, so I kind of find that to be a bit pointless. Like, some oil stays, but not really. So to me, that kind of defeats the purpose. I just don't find it to be worth it for $58. Now keep in mind, the one that I'm holding up is the mini version, but the standard size is $58, which is the most expensive mask in the line. But I will say this is the prettiest mask out of all of them. The little petals, so pretty. But again, prettiness is not gonna do it. We need to make sure it actually works. Then we have the CC Me Serum. This one's like right in the middle. It's not bad, but there are other vitamin serums that I really like too. A vitamin C is a must in a skincare routine. I apply this only in the morning and then of course following it up with a sunscreen. This contains vitamin C, instantly brightens dull skin and combats hyperpigmentation, squalane, boosts hydration while sealing in moisture, and peptide complex, improves skin elasticity and firmness. I like to use 2 pumps for my face and my neck. This pump works really well, so that's not an issue. It absorbs into my skin very quickly, which is what I appreciate. It does feel a little bit tacky, but I don't mind that. It does have a scent to it. It's something sweet. I can't figure out what it is. Yeah, I can't help you guys. A little bit of sweetness, but not overly sweet. It does cost $64, which is the most expensive product in the whole entire line, but also the most expensive vitamin C that I've ever tried so far, which is why I'm putting it in the middle. Like, it's not bad, but it's definitely not my favorite. The Overtime Mask. This one is way better than the RNR Mask, and it also costs less. It's only $44. And I think more people are able to use this one compared to the other one. A clarifying mask that uses vitamin-packed pumpkin and exfoliating apricot seed powder to polish away dead skin cells for a luminous effect. You apply this on cleansed, dry skin, apply a thick layer using fingertips, massage in circular motions for 60 seconds, avoid eye area, leave on for 10 minutes, wash off with warm water and pat dry. I really like how this mask makes my skin feel so smooth and soft. It might be a little too abrasive if you have very sensitive skin, so keep that in mind. It literally smells like pumpkin pie, which I was a bit hesitant because I don't really care for pumpkin pie. I'm more like a blueberry cream or chocolate pie kind of person, but this is perfect for this time of year and around the holidays. I think this would be a great gift. And even though it smells like pumpkin pie, it's not too strong or overly sweet, because that's like the biggest thing for me. I don't mind fragrances and things, but when it gives me a headache or if it's so sweet, then it's an absolute no. Again, I have the mini version, but the standard size is obviously the higher price. So if you love pumpkin pie, definitely get this. The Soft Reset AHA Exfoliating Solution. This one is pretty new to me. I tried it a couple months ago and I've been going through it pretty quickly, which tells me I need to slow down or maybe put less on my reusable cotton pad. This is a great chemical exfoliator, especially if you have sensitive skin. It tingles just a little bit, but not as much as other chemical exfoliators. For example, I didn't have to work my way up to actually use this. I was able to use this right away. I like to use this in the evening during my nighttime skincare routine, and I only use it every other day. It costs $54 for a 3.4 fluid ounce. If you don't like using cotton pads, you can also just use your fingers. That does the trick too. I prefer pads just so I can like get around my nose in like certain areas. I just find it a bit easier. This is great if you're dealing with acne, and honestly, who isn't right now? I really like this product. I love that it's in glass. It's actually my favorite color out of all of them. It's just a pretty light blue. I guess the only thing is I wish this was larger, maybe 4 fluid ounce. I don't know, just give me a little more. The famous jet lag mask. How many have I purchased? I think overall in the last however many years this has been out, probably 3 years or so, I think I've purchased about 3 or 4 actually. There's a lot of hype and there's a good reason why. This is a really great product, one of their best products out of their whole entire line. It costs $48 for the 2.25 ounce. So this is the standard size. There are 3 different sizes in total. This one is standard. There's a mini for $25 for 1 ounce, and the value size for $65 for 5 ounce. I would definitely try the mini sizes for all the masks. If you're just dipping your toes into this brand, I would totally go that way. I love the consistency in this and the different ways you can use it. You can use it as an everyday moisturizer, a primer, an under eye cream, a hand cream, and a mask. I tend to use it as an everyday moisturizer. It does have peppermint oil, which I kind of like because it gives that cooling effect. But if you have super sensitive skin, I don't think this is gonna work. I think the peppermint oil is going to irritate your skin. For example, when my allergies get really bad, I can't use this because I'm rubbing my eyes, rubbing my nose, and the cream kind of gets in those areas, I guess you could say, and it really irritates my skin, especially around my under eyes. But besides that, I love it, so I just don't wear it during the springtime. And the best product is the Lip Butter Balm. This might be a surprise, especially towards the reviews. Others would disagree, but listen, this is my favorite Summer Fridays product, and the reason why is because once I ran out of this, I immediately got a new one. Like, I just had to have this in my life. I carry this throughout the day, so if I go from one room to the next, I always have this in my hand. There is nothing left in this. I took every little bit out of it. And I'm also wearing it right now. My favorite way to wear it if I'm doing a no makeup look, like something like today, I just like to do like lip liner in like a nudie pink, and then I put the balm right in the middle, and it just gives this beautiful kind of shine to it, but it's not gloss, you know what I mean? Let's actually open the new one so you guys can see what it looks like, because my other one is pretty beat up. So this is what it looks like. I'm basically a human-sized lip butter balm. Just look at me. See? And my sweats, if you can see that. We're twins. I like the vanilla scent, which is surprising because I could care less for vanilla, but since it's a faint vanilla, I really do enjoy it. It's just not overly strong. Biggest thing for me is that it's not in a jar. I've noticed while trying different types of lip balms, I just don't like jars. I don't like using my fingers to dip it in and apply it throughout the day. It's just not my jam. I know some people still use their fingers to apply this, but what I like to do is I just apply it directly. It comes out pretty quickly, so all you have to do is just put the tiniest bit, see, like that, and that's it. Don't push any more. And then I just like do that, just tap it in, and that's it. Even though this is a thicker lip balm, it doesn't feel sticky or tacky, and it doesn't give that white cast, I guess you can say. Some lip balms give you like a film, which ew. It makes your lips look so glowy and it has this beautiful sheen. I was looking at the reviews for this product and it's very much mixed. People like it, but they hate the packaging, which is so funny because I love the packaging. When you keep in mind, you barely squeeze it, you know, you just do a little tap. People are saying once you open it, it kind of bursts, which does happen. It did happen with my first one, but that was just me learning how to figure it out. Ever since then, I haven't had that problem. But I will say on a hot summer day, and if you leave this in your car, this will explode no matter what. So don't be doing that. Even though it costs $22 for a 0.5 ounce, it's worth it for me because that previous one lasted me 4 months, which is quite a long time. And I was really surprised because one person said this lasted her a month, which that sounds crazy because how often are you putting this on your lips? Every hour? Like, I don't know. That person was going through it way too quickly, or they were sharing it with someone. Ooh, I do want to mention they do have a recycling program, which is so important. I wish makeup and skincare brands did this more often. I believe once you go through 5 products, they will send you a label and you ship that to them and you get a little mini jet lag mask for free, which is so cool because it encourages you to recycle and they can take it and recycle it properly. I already have 3 empty, so I only need 2 more to get a free mini jet lag mask. So I'm super excited for that. And something that I learned, it's not just the ones that come in this kind of packaging. You can also recycle this and the cleanser, so the glass does count. So if these were already empty, I could just send all of this and I'd be ready. So I thought that was important and just a good friendly reminder because more brands need to be offering that. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure to like it and subscribe to this channel for more fashion and beauty content. I'll catch you guys in another video. Bye!